Hey, if you had a time machine and could go back 20 years and give yourself some advice, what would it be? That's a question we asked Robin McKeever, president of the Royal Palm Coast Realtor Association of Fort Myers, and she gave us an answer that you will not want to miss. Listen and learn.
From the studios of the Royal Palm Coast Realtor Association in Fort Myers, Florida, this is the Royal Palmcast, the show about people and things that realtors, homebuyers, and home sellers care about. And now, here's your host, Jim Sanville.
Welcome to the Royal Palmcast. I'm Jim Sanville, your host, along with Jerry Johnson. Jerry, how are you today?
Good morning, Jim. I'm doing great.
Everything okay in your world?
It is, now that we have a special guest that I'm really looking forward to hearing from today.
Yes, me too. We do have a great guest today. Her name is Robin McKeever. Robin is president of the Royal Palm Coast Realtor Association here in Fort Myers, Florida. Welcome, Robin.
Thanks, Jim and Jerry. It is a pleasure to be here this morning.
You look resplendent in your red and black outfit. It's just regal looking.
Red's my color.
That's what the president ought to wear, something that really makes a statement, and that does. So I want to get right into it, Robin. You are, let me tell the folks a little bit about you. If there's anyone in this association who's got a depth of experience and a broad skill set, it's you. You have, it seems like you've done it all. You've as I say, you're currently the president of RPCRA. And your day job is you're a certified new home sales professional and a realtor sales associate with Paul Homes of Florida. And Paul Homes, of course, is a custom builder of luxury homes serving Cape Coral and the entire Southwest Florida area. And your specialization, as I understand it, is new home custom design and construction. Correct?
It is, Jim. I've been doing that for 19 years. Not as long as many of our members here at the association have been realtors, but it's really exciting, and I enjoy working with individuals and seeing their dream home come to fruition.
Boy, that's got to be fun, because
it is fun.
Yeah, what are some of the features people are now demanding that 10, 20 years ago they didn't really care about or know about?
Do you know, really the open concept of living, the little rooms, people having walls everywhere, they want that open space so that we can bring more of our Southwest Florida living indoors and also outdoors. Big features, outdoor kitchens, summer kitchens. So you don't have to run back and forth from your kitchen area to your outdoor entertaining area. That's where we want to be. That's where your guests want to be, your family wants to be when they come to visit.
Yeah, it's a big difference. I've looked at a lot of homes in Southwest Florida and throughout the state. And if you look at a house that was built 30, 40, 50 years ago, it doesn't look much like the houses that you folks are building now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They're wonderful. Hey, Robin, you've also, as you well know, been very, very active in the area of attainable and affordable housing. You've been president of the foundation, the Housing Foundation here at the association.
Not a president, but actually served on the committee, on the board.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, great. You've been on the events committee, strategic planning, budget, finance, the MLS finance committee, investment and audit task force, the merger task force. You've had your hand in many, many areas of the association. And
it's all been so enjoyable. Volunteering and serving at the association level, it's been one of the most rewarding things for me, and hopefully that, the fact that we have such a broad-based group of individuals in our association, I feel surrounded by people much smarter than me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I don't know about that, Robin.
I'm lucky.
You are a wealth of knowledge for sure. But you know what? One thing I admire about you, not to kiss up to you here because you are our president, but genuinely, you are one of the more positive people I've ever met. Where does all that positivity come from? I love it.
Do you know, I think it was just, that's who I am. And like our realtor slogan, that's who we are. I guess I will take a play on that. But I think the fact of my upbringing, my parents were always very positive reinforcers with whatever I wanted to do, no matter how crazy it sounded. So, they took it in their stride and gave me the power, and I always felt good about it. So why not smile about it?
Yeah, your parents did a great job for
They
sure.
did.
Well, tell me about your upbringing. Where are you from originally?
I am originally from Akron, Ohio.
Akron, Ohio. That's the home of a rubber company or two, isn't it?
Yes, all three of the big rubber companies in Akron, Ohio, as well as General Mills. Quaker Oats was also in Akron, if you didn't know that.
Big company town.
Big, really, and brought a lot of people from all over, for jobs at one time.
A lot going on in Akron.
Yeah.
How's it doing now? Is it okay?
Not as robust. I raised my family in Kent, Ohio, and so that's like a suburb of Akron. Kent, Stowe, that area within Summit County and also Portage County. But, it comes back. And still a lot of big businesses, in the downtown area.
Yeah, Kent, the university, Kent State, of course.
Absolutely.
Were
in my
you there?
backyard, so to speak.
Were you there during the troubling times of the 60s?
I was.
Yeah,
I was there, and in fact, my husband at the time was working downtown Kent, and he called to tell me, I won't be home because I've been sent out to get sheeting to put up at the bank windows. The police department will not let us leave. They had the entire city in a lockdown situation. So it was, it was a little testy, but...
Yeah. Boy, the 60s were turbulent times.
Very turbulent times.
We emerged. And so you came down here to Florida at some point. When and why?
Actually, in December of 2000 is when my husband and I moved to Florida. And I guess we just have to say, like everyone else, the weather was the biggest attraction. We had gone through several bad winters. Our family raised and showed registered quarter horses as a hobby. And, those winter days when the pumps would freeze up in the barn and you had to go out and chip the ice out of the water buckets for the horses, it's like, oh man, what are we thinking? But Ohio had always been home for us. So we said, there's got to be a better place, got to be someplace where it's warm. And started checking out Southwest Florida.
And here you are, somewhere over the rainbow. Yeah.
Yes.
Now, I came from New England myself, so I can certainly relate
You can
to the
relate.
cold.
You can relate. Snow.
Once I moved here, I kept thinking, why did it take me so long to figure out this is where it's more pleasant?
Jim, I think everyone scratches their heads and says the same thing. So
I'm not unique.
What's this ice thing?
what is this ice thing?
Jerry.
Oh, yeah, I'm from Florida. Sorry.
Jerry's a Southern boy.
What? I was a little lost.
It's so unique, that we have a real Floridian in the room with us.
Yeah, he's
rare.
one of the very few I've met who's from Fort Myers.
Yeah.
Actually from Fort Myers, Florida.
Yep.
And you've never lived anywhere else except
Well,
college,
I did
right?
when I was really young, but I came to Fort Myers since been here since 6 years old.
Wow. Have you ever seen snow, Jerry?
I did, but not until my honeymoon.
Really?
Oh, that's wild.
A long time. I actually lost my first wedding ring in the snow.
Really?
On my honeymoon. Wife
dear.
wasn't happy. She noticed a half hour later.
How did you lose your wedding ring in the snow?
Well, it was the first time seeing snow, so I put my hands in and I go, wow, this is really cold.
Oh, yeah.
Flung off. Didn't even know because my hands were numb.
You don't want to do that shake thing. Yeah,
Not so much, no.
Well, I'm sure your marriage survived and thrived since then.
It's doing great.
That's
Thank you.
good. That's good to know.
That's good to know.
Robin, there have been lots of things going on in the real estate business lately. What kind of is front of mind for you? What kind of issues are you dealing with?
What we usually deal with when we're coming to this time of the year, people are thinking about election time. And for us in the new home construction industry, part of the real estate, we start hearing it from people now that are still here visiting from other states. Oh, we don't know. They're on the fence. Do we buy? Do we build? What do we do? We don't know what's going to happen. The election's coming up in November. And of course, going through our cycles of local elections now as well. So it's always, interesting to me to see in the election years how soon it hits the streets, so to speak, and what we see and what we hear.
One thing's for sure. This is a great time to get a mortgage, huh?
It's a wonderful time. And, so many people, that is a driving force for a lot of our first-time buyers, especially, helping them as much as we can.
Yeah.
And with the passage and our legislators not sweeping those trust funds for affordable housing, that is going to be such a coup for us here.
Yeah,
So,
let's talk about that in a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
That's really good news.
It is.
For affordable housing and all that, all the folks who are in need there. So tell me a little bit about what is it like to be president? What do people come to you with problems to solve, or what do you do?
sometimes they do. I think, most of the time we have so many people and issues, but we work through things in our committees. And I think that's why I enjoy the work so much, is that we have committees and people involved. As I said earlier, they're much smarter than I am. And I like to see the cohesiveness of working together as a unit. And I think that's my biggest goal, is just to see us be successful as a full association in what we do for our membership.
Mm-hmm. It's a really robust group of members and really people who are giving. And I think more than in some other professions, realtors tend to give to their community.
I believe they do as well, Jim, and I wish we could highlight those people. Come forward and tell your story. It's really interesting to know, and I do believe it's because people don't want the accolades, they don't want to be singled out, but realtors in their own communities do so much behind the scenes. And, I am so grateful and so thankful for their service for their community as well as their service here at the association.
Yeah, I think people don't realize how much realtors do give back to their community.
No, I don't believe they do as well.
And you, of course, are a volunteer. You're not a paid staff member here.
No, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you on behalf of all the members that you serve. And we have more than 7,000 members here at the RPCRA.
Pretty exciting.
It is a great time to be in the real estate business, and our membership is flourishing. I think people don't understand, the general public doesn't understand just how much realtors tend to give to their communities.
I think you're right, Jim. And, I think even within our own association, many of us don't realize how much time people give outside of their homes, families, and, and make it, just make everybody's life more worthwhile.
And I think it makes good business sense, too. As a realtor, you're out there selling the community, right? So
absolutely.
You want to do things to
really
improve it.
Right. You
Sure.
want to be in the thick of things, so to speak, within your neighborhoods.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm constantly impressed with how much our members do. Their support of, for example, Hurricane Dorian, supporting the community in the Bahamas last year.
Absolutely.
And
phenomenal. Different businesses throughout the community, throughout Cape Coral, Fort Myers, all of our neighboring communities pitching in together.
I want to mention, speaking about volunteers, we do happen to have a volunteer opportunity coming up, right, Jerry?
Yes.
We don't want to spill the beans too soon.
Well, we can.
Well, we're going to make an exciting announcement
spill
during
the
the break.
beans, Jerry.
Tell me what we're going to hear about in a
Well,
couple
we
of minutes.
are. We've already initially launched a casting call, looking for assistance from our members and affiliates in anchoring and reporting and being featured on some of our shows, including Realtors Corner and perhaps podcasts and other media where we need input and content as far as writing and actually appearing on camera in some instances, or even on a microphone like this.
Oh, that's exciting.
And this is a volunteer thing. This is not a paid gig, right?
That's correct. There is no pay, but the payment could be that you build your business from it.
Yeah.
There's recognition. You get in front of the camera. You get in front of a microphone. You're involved, and it's something that will be online. It will be distributed through our newsletter, our social media. We're looking for people to become part of our team. However, it is a serious commitment. It's not hey, I'm going to be on that show and I'm going to do one little bit. There are going to be rules that are being finalized right now and real deadlines and real commitments. So you have to be able to provide a script or a topic idea, have it turned in by a certain day, and be able to meet recording times and dates as well. So
That's really exciting.
It is exciting.
Yeah.
And gentlemen, may I say, what a thrill it is to have the two of you part of our staff here. Oh. It's been, as I said, being a member here for 19 years, and to see where we were, where we have gone, and what we're doing now is just absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for your time and efforts.
Thank you, Rob.
I love it.
That's very nice.
Thank you. No, it's an absolute pleasure to come in every day and talk to folks about real estate and the business. It's very exciting.
I love my job too, so we're all good.
I pinch myself on the way to work every morning. I really do. I really do. So when 20 years ago, people used to say there are two ways to achieve immortality. You can write a book or have a child, right? So your name is out there, your genes are out there, but now you can be on a podcast or a video show, and you're out there forever.
Imagine that.
Wow. How cool is that? Yeah. We're coming up against a break here in just a minute or so, but once again, we're talking with Robin McKeever. Robin is president of the Royal Palm Coast Realtor Association here in beautiful, sunny Fort Myers, Florida, where it's another gorgeous day today.
Another great day in paradise.
This is the best time of year, I think. Not too hot, not too cold. Just right. So we will be back in just a minute with more with Robin McKeever.
Hi, I'm Jason Jacobs, and you're listening to the Royal Palmcast.
Hi, I'm Jennifer DeRocher, and you're listening to the Royal Palmcast.
Hi, I'm Bill Risser, and you're listening to the Royal Palmcast with Jim and Jerry. This place is amazing.
We hope you're enjoying the Royal Palmcast, a production of the Royal Palm Coast Realtor Association, your association for realtor services, resources, and education. We are committed to the success of all of our members and advocate for property rights, both residential and commercial, as we continue our efforts in participating and influencing public policy on local, state, and national levels. Your association also leads the way with community involvement, member engagement, promoting the use of local, state, and national benefits, and more, all of which helps provide a superior realtor experience. With 3 locations in Fort Myers, Cape Coral, and South Fort Myers, the staff of RPCRA is here for you. Visit our website at rpcra.org and make sure to find us on Facebook, Twitter, and other social media for valuable information on upcoming classes and events. I'm going to make you a star.
I'm ready. Where do I sign?
Well, before you sign on the dotted line, let me tell you more.
Listening?
The Royal Palm Coast Realtor Association is looking for members who think they have what it takes to participate in video segments or other media production for the association, upcoming events, classes, special projects, things like that.
I've been told I have a certain star quality.
I believe it.
Yeah, so what's my next step?
It's easy. Just send an email to shows@rpcra.org with the word audition in the subject line. Simple. We'll reply with all the details, requirements, and forms you need for your audition. We'll review your information and let you know if you fit the part. But keep in mind, this is a real commitment. Writing, rehearsing, you gotta know your lines, recording dates, and real deadlines. And not everyone can be a star, you know. We're looking for actual writing and video samples. So email us today for your audition.
Already doing it. Is green screen one word or two?
You do have a certain quality. Ambition.
Can't talk now. Gotta get ready for my screen test. How much does this pay anyway? Asking for a friend.
Well, it's strictly a volunteer gig, but it's a great opportunity to get your name out there and may even help you build your business.
That'll work. For my friend.
Yeah. Okay.
If you have what it takes to appear on camera in our productions, we want to hear from you. Any member in good standing who's interested and can meet the commitments and deadlines is encouraged to apply. Go to the RPCRA Facebook page or watch your member weekly update for more information. We'll follow up with you and may even schedule an on-camera audition in our Winkler Avenue studio. We will also ask to see or hear samples of your past work on camera, microphone, or in print.
In Lee County real estate news today, single-family home sales are up 11%.
Oh, brother.
We are back. Jerry, did you hear that announcement? That was exciting.
It is. I can't wait. I'm sure we're going to get a lot of email inquiries and look forward to speaking with people and getting them on the air and into our shows.
Yeah, I can't wait to see who we'll meet coming into the studio next. That'll be a lot of fun.
New faces.
New faces and new places. Yeah, that. In fact, that voice on that spot sounded quite familiar, Jerry. Quite familiar. One of them, anyway.
Did it, Jim? Did it sound familiar?
Okay. It's coming to me now.
I don't
it's
know
as
what
if
you're talking about.
it was your evil twin or something.
Yes.
Okay, we're back. This is the Royal Palmcast. I'm your host, Jim Sanville, with Robin McKeever, our special guest today. Robin is president of the Royal Palm Coast Realtor Association in Fort Myers, Florida. The RPCRA covers the entire Southwest Florida area, Lee County, Florida, and we have about 7,000 plus members. And it's a thriving organization. Robin is our president. So it's a real thrill to have her here in the studio.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Robin, one thing I do want to know, how did you happen to get into real estate?
Well, I will say when my husband and I decided to make the move here, and another reason was we had both had professions back in Ohio that, didn't give us a lot of time to be together, to do family things. Of course, on the weekends, we were showing horses, but we said we wanted to come to Florida and have a job, so to speak, that we could work together and play together. And so looking into the real estate profession, we did see that this would give us that opportunity. And it had been just, a wonderful decision for us to make. And the fact that we both enjoyed new home construction, we built 4 of our own homes back in Ohio, it just seemed like a natural gravitation in that direction. So, I love it. It's a great profession to have. I think many people are finding second careers as a realtor in our community. They perhaps had been teachers or firemen, policemen, whatever, and now are finding second careers as real estate agents, and it's a wonderful thing.
I'm sure it is. You mentioned you built 4 homes in Ohio.
Yes.
I bet you never built one without a basement, though, until you came here.
True, very true. Nor did we build cement, full cement homes. So, yes, entirely different style of building, but, we here in Southwest Florida are very, very fortunate to have such wide varieties of builders that can offer their products to people.
One thing that amazes me is the structural integrity of some of the houses here. The house I live in was built pre-Hurricane Andrew, but still it's withstood, I don't know how many hurricanes.
Exactly.
But now they're designed to withstand even more, right?
Even more, 160 mile per hour wind velocities. You'll find in many of the homes with impact resistant glass, and it's just safe for the consumer, and that's everybody's goal.
I hope it's never tested, but some of the storms you hear about, though, exceed that, right?
They do. They can. Absolutely.
But that's
absolutely.
Hopefully so rare.
So rare, right. Won't happen here. Won't happen here, Jim.
No, not going to happen. Tell me about the state of the business here in the real estate business in Southwest Florida. It's good, right? Strong? Very strong.
And, we see, new numbers all the time about how many people are moving to Florida. Overall, 900 new residents every month coming into our area, and so many of them seeking out Southwest Florida specifically. So, yes.
Yeah, I think this is an awesome place. I visited here first maybe 15 years ago, and it was always on my list of, if I ever move to Florida, I want to end up in the Fort Myers area.
Well, that's exciting to
hear.
Here
I am.
And here you are.
It is so cool. I love history and I love technology, so the Thomas Edison House, for me, was the initial draw.
Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful, historic. Oh, I love it as well.
What a treasure that is,
It is a treasure,
that
absolutely.
laboratory, yes.
Absolutely.
So cool. Now, as the president of our association, you have a big role in kind of setting the direction and making sure that we achieve the association goal of contributing to the success of our members. Can you outline some of the ways that the association does help?
We have really aligned ourselves with Florida Realtors and seeking the same, goals as they are looking for the membership throughout the state. So we have, many people that are involved in water quality to ensure good water quality for affordable Housing, as we mentioned before, we've worked very diligently, and many people in the commercial arena working very diligently with the business tax reductions for people. And, our biggest thing, we are the advocates for people and their owners' rights, owning their property and having the right to own their property.
Yeah, I think we're doing a good job, if I don't mind saying so.
We are.
Florida Realtors, of course, for those who don't know, is the umbrella organization of realtor associations here for the state of Florida. Yeah. So do you have any specific goals or ideas that you'd like to get out as president?
I really would like to stay true to that term of invest in real success, which can mean something different to each and every member here at the association. But professionalism of our industry is very important to me. And so the fact that we here at the association offer so many classes for, giving us a step up in education and knowledge and skill set, I can't, begin to tell you that I think we're one of the professions that actually keeps this education going. And I feel very fortunate that we have an education department and professional development committee that continually strives to bring the newest information to our membership.
Mm-hmm. And there are lots and lots of new members joining us regularly. We have our new member orientations once or twice a month.
They are very exciting, and it's very worthwhile for me to see these new people coming into our association specifically. They have opportunities to go elsewhere, but they've decided to come with Royal Palm, and talking with them and meeting with them, they're very anxious to learn, and they really are wanting to be good professional individuals within their communities.
Mm-hmm. And we have a really strong education department here, and
we do.
We're educating a lot of people, keeping them certified, and providing the education they need to achieve designations.
And the best tools, to put in their toolbox, so to speak, to make them, even better and for the consumer.
Mm-hmm. Now, Robin, if you had a time machine and could go back to 20 years ago, beginning realtor Robin, what advice would you give her?
I really would, reach out and say to these new individuals, talking to myself as well, find your niche. Find the area that excites you, that you really, as Jim, as you said, you're happy about coming into work every day. And that's how you should be with being a realtor in our community. Be proud of what you do and find what excites you.
Well, give me some examples, if you would, of niches in real estate.
There might be someone that thoroughly enjoys working with the first-time home buyer. There may be someone that's excited about working with the seniors division, people that are leaving their homes and going into another living situation. They need help and counseling and guidance, and realtors see that segment as very important, especially here in Southwest Florida.
I think realtors do offer so much to any age group. So often you hear about people, not often really, but people who decide they're going to sell their own house. Why is that not a good idea?
Well, many people find out what they really don't know about selling their own property, and what is important on, having a realtor, represent you. Marketing. How are you going to market your home? How are you going to get that information out there? I don't think they think about that, or thinking about how we know all the ins and outs, all the documentation that needs to be done. I don't think the average homeowner realizes there's a lot of legal work there too. So they get themselves in a pickle or in a bind, and it's because they really just do not know.
They don't know what they don't know.
There you go.
And certainly there's some legal exposure too, right?
I would think so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would never attempt that. I'd go to the pros. The plumbing goes bad, I call an electrician. No, I don't call an electrician. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Jerry, did you ever sell a house on your own?
No.
Bad idea, right?
No, I did not do that. I Yeah, and I actually when I purchased my first and second home, went through a realtor.
Yeah.
Of course you
Only
did.
way to go.
Well, I mean, when you have questions, hey, Fred, and
I always use a realtor. But, speaking of a realtor, Jerry and I were at a conference in Orlando this past weekend, and several times there were presenters who were realtors or people who worked with realtors on podcasts, and they kept saying realtor. I'm like,
Oh, wow.
What's the deal? Why do people mispronounce realtor as realtor?
Don't know that, but every time I hear that, I cringe, and I just want to correct them, which is not nice, Robin. You shouldn't do that.
well, Jim does.
I try not to.
I know.
I resist the impulse.
I hear you.
No.
We educate.
No, people are seeing a syllable that isn't there, but there must be something about that word.
Because you hear it a lot.
Yeah,
I
you
agree
do.
with you.
You do, but it's our mission to quash that and
Right.
get the word out. It's realtor, not realtor, or anything else like that. This, Robin, is the part of the show that's really my favorite. I think I told you about this in advance. This is called the lightning round, and this is where we really get to know you.
Oh, Lord.
As a person.
Okay.
The inner Robin, the secret Robin.
Well, this is scary.
No one has been injured in the making of the lightning round.
Oh, this might be a first.
As far as you know. So, no, it's all good. It's all good. So, as part of the lightning round, we're going to ask you a few questions. We're looking for brief soundbite kind of answers, 1 or 2 words or a sentence. And as part of that, Jerry is going to hand me some official 3x5 game show host cards. And these have been sequestered away in a super box in Cape Coral since noon last Thursday. Jerry, do you have the cards? They're there. You got them all?
Yep, you just put them right. We'll
Several of them. Okay. I got them. Okay. Just all of them? It feels a little bit light. You got the whole deck here.
I
Okay.
think so.
Good. All right. We're ready to roll. So, Robin, soundbite answers. Don't overthink it. Whatever comes to your mind. All right.
Oh, this could be scary.
No, it's all good. It's
Okay.
all good, Robin.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Lightning round. When's the last time you saw snow?
Last December
And where was it?
in North Canton, Ohio.
Oh, okay. Football Hall of Fame country, right?
It is.
Nice.
I have a daughter that lives there.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So where would you live if not in Florida?
I would probably be back in Ohio.
Back home.
Yeah, in the
with
roots,
fam.
right?
Yeah. Now, all right. Next question. Cats or dogs?
Cats
Cat person.
and dogs.
Oh, she likes animals. Who doesn't? Who does? Now, this one is multiple choice. You guys, yous, or y'all?
Y'all.
Y'all. Oh, you're a Southerner.
Well, she is now.
Right.
We
Honorary
adopted her.
Southerner. I like that. I like y'all. Y'all's good. In fact, I used to work for a company in Texas, and I would come back from business trips, and everyone was y'all
Yep.
all of a sudden. But that's it's all good. All right. What's your go-to social media platform?
Oh, probably Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook is the big favorite. All right. What's your guilty pleasure?
Ice cream.
Ooh, what particular kind? Anything?
You know, vanilla will do it for me.
Okay. Vanilla's strong. I like to mix a little peanut butter in there.
Ooh, yes.
But this isn't about me, Robin.
Right.
Now I want to hear about some of your favorite things. Your favorite TV show.
Favorite TV show? I guess I would have to say it would be one of the new shows that started this year, High Rise.
High Rise.
Yeah. I don't know the people that are in it, but it's about a judge and her life as a judge.
Oh, I thought it would be about building skyscrapers.
Nope, that's right.
Especially in your business. But, all right, your favorite movie.
I haven't been to a movie in years. I really have to think about that, Jim.
Okay.
You've stumped me on that
All
one.
right, fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Your favorite food.
Pizza.
Mine too. Day of the week.
Oh, Mondays.
You're a Monday person.
I am a Monday person.
Monday.
We have
that's-
high respect for those. who
Really?
like Monday.
Yeah.
Really?
The Monday people tend to be overachievers. And so that makes sense. Yeah, sure. What's your favorite breakfast food, Robin?
Oh, scrambled eggs.
I'm right there with you. You and I are so much
Oh,
alike.
my gosh. This is kind of scary.
We're like twins.
What's your dream car?
My dream car would be a Lamborghini.
Ooh, Lambo. And your favorite book?
I read a lot of mystery thrillers. I like stuff with like Stephen King and Dean Koontz. Scare myself to death. You know, go through the house at night and turn all the lights on.
Anything scary?
Yeah, anything. Yeah.
All right. What's your
Not real.
favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday. I would say it's probably Thanksgiving.
That's a good one. And your favorite form of recreation?
Reading.
Oh. All right, changing the subject here just a little bit, Robin.
Okay.
Socks with sandals, yes or no?
Oh, no.
No. We get some yeses, but,
That
To
was
each their own.
That was a
Jim.
very definitive no. Did you see that expression?
Jerry,
No.
when you go to Fort Myers Beach wearing your sandals, Jerry, do you have socks on?
Well, until someone like Robin goes, "Hey, take those socks off."
Yeah, I think
No.
he's a sock with sandal guy. All right, who's your personal hero, Robin?
My personal hero, I'm going to say, was probably my husband.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Good guy.
Do you do any imitations?
No, I don't.
No, okay. Then I won't ask you to do them since you don't do them. So be that as it may. Robin, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your very, very busy schedule to come in here and talk with us.
Jim and Jerry, it has been a pleasure and an honor to be with you gentlemen this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jerry.
Been a pleasure.
Yeah. And I'm going to wrap things up here. Again, you've been listening to the Royal Palmcast. I'm your host, Jim Sanville. We have been talking with Robin McKeever. Robin is president of the Royal Palm Coast Realtor Association in Fort Myers, Florida. And it's been a pleasure to have her. And it has been a pleasure to be with you folks. And we will look forward to catching up with you again next time.
Thanks for listening to the Royal Palmcast. Tune in again for more episodes and make sure to check out our sister podcast, Realtor Riff Rap, and our video news show, Realtors Corner, which can be found on the Royal Palm Coast Realtor Association Facebook page and YouTube channel. Sponsorship opportunities for these programs and more coming soon. So stay connected with RPCRA and stay tuned. This has been a production of the Royal Palm Coast Realtor Association.